There was a little pre-story to that where he made fun of me on I used to do a card thought of the day and just like write out a paragraph on what's like trending in the hobby, stuff like that. And I'm a very honest person. My writing is not that good, like my actual English. And he used to make fun of me for that. I used to like write like greater than, but I would do it the wrong way. And it's like that's just kind of how my brain works. I'm not like I'm better with video. I'm better speaking. So
Sure.
he was making fun of me for that. And then we had the basketball game, and he chucked the ball at my back. I wasn't even looking. But
Right.
honestly, I don't really want to like continue the beef. Like
Okay.
it kind of stopped a little bit, and
Okay.
you guys kind of brought it back to life by talking about it. You posted a clip where he like went off. But honestly, it's like I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. I love the hobby. I love to just progress and see better things in the industry. And I think that like me fighting with Santiago, although it's real and although like I don't really like him, it's like there's no need for people to like see this on a public forum anymore. It's like if you want to ask me a question to my face, I'll be glad to tell you the answer. But I don't really want to keep it going because I have a lot of kids that follow me. I have a lot of people that look up to me in the industry, and I'm not trying to give the image or perception that I'm a guy that if you say one thing, like I'm going to fight. I think everybody who followed me for a long time pretty much knows that I'm very positive and I like to grow the hobby and I like to just do good things. But if you're going to say something that's attacking my person, if you guys noticed, I didn't really say anything about him personally. It was more about like his brand, more about like his actions. I wasn't like attacking his person. And when he said what he said about me attacking my person, whether it's true or not, that's something that I'm just not going to stand for. And that's something that I think is completely disrespectful. It's like when you look at sports or you look at content in the world or anything, when you attack someone's person, that's not right to me. It's like you talk about what happens on the playing field, you talk about what happens what we say on Instagram or whatever, but you can't talk about like the stuff that he was talking about. I think most people in here know about what he said. I really don't want to like shine light on it, but it was just completely disrespectful. But honestly, I'm going to be the bigger man in this situation, and I know that he's whatever. I just don't want to continue going down that path with him because it doesn't do any good for the hobby, and it's just something that doesn't really need to be talked about anymore. Honestly,
Have you seen him? Have you seen him or talked to him on social media in any kind of way to clear the air?
I really don't want to talk to him to be honest because of what he said. It just like it didn't like hurt me, but it's just like completely utterly ridiculous what he said. I was at the Tops conference in Arizona and he was there, but we really didn't talk. We didn't talk at all, and he could come and apologize to me if he wants, but this is not something that I mean, it's just I don't stand for what he said as a person. This isn't even about cards at this point. It's more about like a person to a person.
So you don't have any interest in fighting him anymore. That's all out the window. You've moved on. The beef is over with Santiago. That's kind of what you're saying.
I mean, it's just non-existent. Like it's just like it's not like over or continuing. It's more of just like I'm doing my thing, he could do his thing, and it's like if something happens, I don't anticipate anything happening, but as of now, there's no fight, there's no continuing. It's just silent on my end.